Okay, we are live. We should be good. Okay, now is there any way to maximize this chat screen so I could see it? Alright, we are good. Let's go through and work on getting some narcotics here real quick, because I think we are pretty short. Hello, welcome in. Hopefully the audio sounds decent. I've literally spent like an hour trying to get this set up in single player. So if it sounds like doo-doo, let me know. Hello everybody, welcome in. Just starting up here, we are doing the Ragnarok Tame Everything Challenge. Also, for those of you that have been watching this series, I have not filmed, well, I filmed episode 3, it's not edited, but let me just catch you up. We do have a dire wolf now, female deer, a Daeodon, who I never recommend taming on mutton on 1.5 times rates. That was awful. You'll see that later. We got a little poop machine. And then we do have the Doed and an Enki. So yeah, oh, and we have the moss chops, so we got really lucky with too. And there's a dung beetle somewhere over here collecting poop, and hopefully making fertilizer and oil. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Actually, I think I need to set him to wander in order to craft oil, right? I think so. Yeah, let's set him to wander. I think he has to be wandering in order to make oil. There we go. Oh, you're the only one in here? I thought it said there was 4 people at one point. I have it popped up on the screen, so we'll see. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to get Wander. Okay, it is Wander. I thought so. He's been there for a little bit, not made anything. He's got a bunch of poop, but trying to get things knocked out is a bit of a or a bit of a pain, because we have put it in the cage. Well, it says his weight's maxed out, so I don't think he'll move. He should just sit there, because he's... Also, I've noticed the AI since I put that gate there. Even when I put wild creatures here, they won't walk past that gate. They just wander around here. That's how I tamed the Enki and the Dovid. They just sat there in that little space. But yeah, we just need to collect some narcos, because I'm still operating with primitive gear and no kibble. It's been a bit of a struggle. I did realize my breeding settings are on official settings, which is probably not ideal, because I'm going to take forever to get anything. But I want to get a kibble farm going. I was thinking just using RGs for superior kibble, and then probably UDs for extraordinary kibble. But knocking them out with primitive gear has not been fun. So I'm hoping I can find some alphas here soon. We did get a sap tap placed as well. So yeah, no bueno. Yeah, it's real bad. That RG laid 1 egg for me and then said the next egg was going to be like a day and a half. So I also paused the server when I log off, because I want the time to like stay still so I can keep track of how long I've been doing this. So nothing actually happens when I'm offline. So yeah. We should have a decent amount. I think I want to head to the desert, I think, maybe to get some drops, and hopefully we can find a better long neck there or crossbow. But I don't want to make the trip on the RG because he's going to take forever. And then if I make the trip on the PT, I feel like it's not worth it because the PT can't carry anything. Yeah, raising it's going to take hours. Well, I'm not really trying to breed or imprint anything. I think I just want to use their eggs for kibble, really. And then maybe I can just like tame random low levels and maybe stick them through the bio grinder. I don't know if I tame a low level RG, will it give me the same amount of kibble in the bio grinder as a high level RG will, or does higher levels give you more? I haven't actually played with the bio grinder too much, but my goal is hopefully I can grind up some low level tames and get some decent kibble. That might be the fastest way to do it, since everything's basically official rates here. But I just need like about 100 or so more narcotics. Has anybody used the bio grinder? I'm not sure if low levels. Do low level creatures give the same amount of kibble as high level creatures when you put them through the bio grinder? I haven't spent a lot of time using the bio grinder, so I'm just wondering if I tame, like, let's say 5 low level RGs and stick them through the grinder, would that just be faster than trying to breed these RGs on official settings? Like, would that be worth it to just do that? I feel like that might be the fastest way I can get kibble, is just putting like Utyranus and RGs just through the bio grinder. As long as they're low level, I don't have to put a lot of resources into taming them. We should have enough berries though, so let's go through and get these. High level gives more, but it might be worth. Okay, well, maybe we'll just try and What level does a bio grinder unlock? I think we need to level up. I think we're still too low to craft the chem bench and the grinder. Oh, yikes. 85. We're definitely too low. What are we, 70? Yeah. Okay, so that means maybe maybe I should go kill or get a Thyla and try and find a Titan in the desert. That might be ideal. Let's see. We need some spoiled meat, which we should have plenty of over here. Put some air cons in there. Wait, I thought babies didn't give kibble, or is that not accurate? I thought it was just the parents. I thought babies just gave the meat and not the kibble. Do I not have any spoiled meat? That might be a problem. The Artie should have plenty. Let's see, over here. I think we'll go head out right now so that I can make these narcotics. 46. Oh wow, I really don't have a lot of meat. Somebody should have something on them. I guess I'm broke. What about in the feeding trough? There we go. That's all we need. That's more than enough. Maybe we'll store the rest in a fridge here. Oh, that was for the tech babies. Okay. Oh yeah, we have more than enough spoiled meat. Let's just craft what we can. 37? Yikes. That is not a lot of narcotics. How many do we have now? 45? Yes, maybe. Let's see if we have enough to tame a Thyla. That would be ideal, because then we could try and kill a Titan. Is this the Thyla settle? I think that is the Thyla settle. Oh, I accidentally screwed something up. I'm not sure if you know how to fix this. So if you hover over something, usually it tells you what items like you need to craft it. For example, if I was to hover over these, but it's not telling me that. I think I pressed some sort of button in the cosmetics that screwed that up. Do you know how to fix that? I haven't been able to figure that out. So we'll wait for those. Let's just go see. Let's head up to the snow biome. I think I need some more crystal. Or unless we grabbed crystal. I think we can just build a couple more greenhouse pieces here. Try to get everything somewhat organized. We've got 3 walls. Let's grab those. Go to my settings. And then the crystal is in the fabricator. What's in the settings? Well, it wasn't anything in the settings. I was literally just messing around here. Display settings? Okay, we'll check it out. Video settings. Definitely not there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it was anything in here. I'm pretty sure it was something to do with cosmetics, and then I just clicked a button on accident and I screwed it up. I'm not seeing anything in here. Go to your inventory. Okay, yep. So I was over here, and then I went here to do the frontier skins, and then somehow I screwed it up where I can no longer see crafting requirements. So, yeah, if I click on this, and let's say I click this, right? And then I can just throw the skin down. But then when I go back to my inventory to craft something, nothing pops up. I can click this and it will bring it up over here. It's just annoying. In your inventory? Yeah, I'm in there. Oh, so in the inventory here. I'm there now. So yeah, I can't craft anything over here. That's weird. I can't see any like requirements. Oh, a bunch of icons up here. Toggle tooltips. Ah, nice. Thank you. All right, well, that's going to make things way easier. So this is a saddle for Thyla, right? Yeah, that's huge. We could easily take out a Titan with that then. Let's just go make these greenhouse walls while we're waiting for the rest of the narcotics. Should have some decent amount. What do we need to build the greenhouses here? Thank you for that. That was driving me absolutely crazy. Let's drop the crystal in here. And I think we need some more of these greenhouse triangle roofs. What are we missing? Metal and a little bit of paste. I think we have metal cooking. We don't have metal cooking. All right, we're broke. We got 6 metal. That's not ideal. I might have to do another metal run here in a second. Maybe I've got some more in here. Oh yeah, 147. We're set. Yeah, I just want to get some kibble because it'll make taming everything like significantly faster if I can get some kibble. Oh, that's the wrong thing here. There we go. How many can we craft? We can craft 5. I think that's plenty. It's not everything, but it's better than what we got. And hopefully the narcotics are done, and then we can go find a Thyla. Alright, 37. Do I have any basic arrows? I've got 39. Let's just craft the rest of them while we're waiting for these greenhouse walls. Okay, let's go finish up or tidy up the greenhouse. That should be pretty much every wall I think we need, I hope. Because there's still wood over here. Let's see. I guess I could just pull these walls down so I don't waste them. That might be ideal. Let's do that. And this one, and this one. And we'll put these down here. Oh no, I forgot to actually download the greenhouse wall skin so you can see through the walls, because I don't like these foggy walls. I wish they'd fix that. Perfect, and then we are missing the triangles here as well. Let's see if I can pick this up. 1, and 2, and 3. Is that everything? Oh, there's a fourth one. Okay, I actually may have made one too many. No, I know I don't need that many. I just like how it looks. Once I get the railings, I can customize it. I know I don't need that many. I was already at like 250%. But once I get I guess that's good for now. So I think I'm just missing a wall. Yeah, once I get the railings for it, I tend to put railings around the edges here. You can already see the pillar frame here. I guess that's more of a custom decoration. I might do that later. We'll go through though and put these away. And let's go find a thyla. I think we should have more than enough. Yeah, 82 should be good. Yeah, I do have a shovel on the crops. Maybe I should bring the shovel with me, actually, just in case we find a treasure chest, because I actually found 2 of those earlier. We'll just bring that with just in case. I don't think I'm going to need any weapons. I think we're set. And to be safe, let's just repair this before we go. Missing fiber and wood. Okay, I think that's here in the middle. I tried to get organized off screen because I was super not organized in the last episode. I just had a hot mess of things. There we go. I should be able to repair this and we're set. And there we go. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go tame something. Oh, we do also have a penguin buddy. He was high level. He's just chilling. He's super loud. He's basically a doorbell. Every time I get back to the base, he makes a lot of noise. I guess, yeah, let's head to the desert then. I didn't really want to take the RG over to the desert, but I think that's going to be... Oh, let's drop off the crystal. That way we have more room for more loot. And take this. And we'll keep the trank arrow here. That way he can craft it for us. And we'll take the wood off too. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in for joining. See people constantly jumping in and out, which is totally understandable. Tame a griffin. I think, honestly, the griffin might be the best bet, as they can get to and from the desert for loot, like farming fast, and they've got a respectable weight. So, should I just go look for a griffin instead of the thyla first, do you think? I mean, the only problem is that the griffin can't carry the thyla. That's the only downside. I don't have cryopods, so I will have to carry the thyla all the way back. Alright, you said it's super easy to tame? Okay, well then let's go. I think there is some griffin spawns just this way. Yeah, let's go look for a griffin then. We'll go look for a griffin since I probably need one of those anyway. Hopefully it's above level 100 since that's technically the requirement for the challenge anyway. I don't want to have to tame more than one because their torpor drops pretty fast. Make a fat dog trap. Yeah, I think I've seen his trap once or twice. I have not actually made his trap, nor have I tamed the griffin on Ascended yet, so... It shouldn't be too hard. They're pretty fast, and they tend to just spin in large circles, so it's pretty easy. I'm pretty sure, isn't his trap just the basic 3 triangular foundations on the bottom? And then you go through and use the secret doorways on the 2 sides and the 3 slopes on top? 3, okay. There's a griffin right there. Perfect. What level is he? 55. Alright, well, that's not going to cut it. So we'll keep looking, see what we can find. I know they're a lot faster than the RG. Okay, yeah, I'll give it a try. We'll just mess around with it and see if I can figure it out. Worst case, I can make a slightly larger trap and get him in there. I'm not too worried. Oh, there's another griffin. I'm hoping usually there's 2 or 3 in the same spawn area. Level 20. Yikes. Okay. Well, that's 4 luck. I got really lucky with the dung beetle. I made it to the volcanic region, and literally the first dung beetle I found was a level 145. So I got super lucky there. I guess these griffins, though. Yeah, I know their glide is super fast. I'm not a pro at using them, though. Like, I know Bay, for example, Play Game showed off using the aerial attacks, and I am awful with their aerial attacks. So, as long as I can glide, I can get to and from the desert pretty quick, I'll be happy. Okay, so that was the one griffin spawn. Let's see, where's the other one? I believe if I head across the snow biome here, there should be another one on the other side, in the middle by the river. And then I'm pretty sure the plains overlooking the desert has a griffin spawn too. I guess we'll set over there. Oh, go to the area where the red hole cave is at? That's north. Okay, yeah, I'll go up there. Oh yeah, we got attacked by a griffin there, didn't we? Well, unfortunately we're on an RG. Maybe I should have flew on the PT. That probably would have been a lot faster. Oh, near volcano for mud. Yeah, that makes sense actually. See, you're saving me time. Let me, we'll probably drop off the RG because this thing is going to be as slow as molasses. As long as I don't get microraptored. Yeah, maybe I should grab some rare flowers too. The rare flowers can keep you from getting dismounted from the microraptors. That happened to me, I don't know if you saw the short I posted from the live streams I was doing on Twitch, and I used the rare flower 1 second too late, and the microraptor dismounted me, and I nearly got swarmed and killed by everything in the area. That's what not to do. You need to use it before they hit you, and you won't get dismounted. Yeah, the PT will be way faster. You saw that. Yeah, I was just like, well, I screwed that up. Alright. Hopefully, I've been having a lot of RGs show up here, and I never realized how strong those Drakelings are. I haven't tamed one yet, but one popped in the base and killed the Parasaur, and I've ran into a couple, and they actually do quite a bit of damage. And those little winter foxes, too. I haven't really played with the winter foxes yet, but I got attacked by one in the wild, and they're kind of crazy. They teleport everywhere. Alright, so what did I say I needed here? We'll go through and we'll get the high-level PT, I think. And then let's just bump his stamina. We should be good there. And Mutton's up there. I don't have the chainsaw for Mutton, so I'll have to just make this work. Alright, let's, it's super easy to tame the fox. I've never tried taming them. I know they look cool. I haven't found a high-level one, but I always get attacked by them anytime I go to the snow biome. How do you get them to sit still? Because they're always trying to teleport around. I'll use it for farming. Well, I guess while we're out here too, we probably could check for drops since there's quite a few on this area here. I think there's griffins in this general area as well. Unless there's, yeah, I think over here. Keep an eye out for the UDs. Just level weight. Okay. Oh, because they're a shoulder pet, right? You can just carry them on your shoulder. Alright, let's see. We should be good. I'm not seeing anything there. Pretty sure the cave you're referring to is just up north here. They won't sit still. Yeah, okay. So there's no way to get them just to chill out. Oh, they're not a shoulder pet. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see. That's a PT. They're like the Armadago. Oh, they're like a companion. Okay. Oh, here's a griffin. What level is he? Level 25. Nothing. Usually griffins spawn in pairs though, so there should be a second griffin around here, hopefully. Let's see. So if there is the one... Oh, he's chasing that guy. Usually there's a second one. Oh, there he is, right there. Hopefully he's above level 100. That'll save me some time. Level 90. I'm getting really unfortunate with the levels here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. It completely overweight them so they'll teleport to you. That's nice. I mean, I guess technically you could do the same thing with like pretty much any creature in the whip, right? You could just whip them to keep them moving forward. But if you don't have the whip, I guess that's super handy. I think the cave is just up here. Yeah, it's up here, but just past the beavers here. Oh, is it? How long on this drop? I gotta make it? Oh yeah, we got plenty of time, so we could land first down. Should be good. I don't think there's any down here. I'm pretty certain though. So you're, oh yeah, up here. Oh, they can teleport across the map to you? Oh, I didn't know that. That's super handy. That's kind of like the, what's that creature? The hawk, right? The hawk from Fjorda in ASE. They can just teleport across the map with your items. Anything good? Oh, a bunch of gasoline and some bullets. I'll take that. We'll take the polymer, and I don't really need the bile. Let's drag and drop this so I don't accidentally eat it. That'd be bad. Alright, we're good. I think the cave should be just up here for the griffins, then, if that's what you're referring to. The little rat hole base. Yeah, just to the side here. Maybe up here? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh, a 145. Yes, please. That's going to take quite a while to tame, but very nice. All right, let's figure out how to build this trap then. Gonna have to get some wood and some stone. 145 is very nice. Oh, did they not fix... I really hope not all these trees. When we played this last time in PvP, all these trees were ghost trees, and I couldn't get them to actually harvest. It seems to have fixed it, though, so that's nice. There we go. Have we, let's see. 145. Griffins, do you think they can break wood? I might be okay with the wood trap. It'll be faster, I feel like. Should I just do stone to be safe? Maybe we'll do stone. There's a Carno here. Is that an alpha Carno? No, just a male one. Maybe we should lure him away. Or we could use his corpse, actually, since I have a crossbow. Maybe we should try and kill him, and we'll use his corpse for the griffin. Yeah, I know they could break wood. Most creatures typically can break wood, but I'm just wondering if it's like an RG to where I can tame it fast enough before it breaks out of the wood, since there seems to be a lot more wood than stone in the area. But I think I'm just going to build stone to be safe. I think you said there's 3 of these, of the foundations here. We'll just need some more stone. Yep. Alright, oh, he's coming. He is coming, and I'm heavy. We're going to have to drop some stuff. Let's drop that. Let's just lure him off the cliff. The Armadago, yeah, kind of. I think I've tamed him once, so I didn't spend a lot of time with him. Let's just lure him over here. And he should leave us alone. Come on, Garno. Okay, I guess he's not coming. That's fine. As long as he stays down there, we should be good. Where'd the griffin go? 3 triangle. Okay, 3 slopes, 2 walls. Yeah, I think I know how to do that. He's just down there. It might be safer to build the trap up here. That way it's not near the Carno anyway. Because I'm fairly certain the Carno would probably aggro onto the griffin. Alright, that should be good. Let's go through and chop down some trees. Let's channel our inner Paul Bunyan. And of course the rocks too. I should, I probably should have brought some berries too, because griffins wake up pretty quick. I mean, I guess there's the mutton, so hopefully the mutton is fast enough to prevent them. Yeah, I know how to put them in the companion mode. Oh, and they just teleport to you wherever you are in that mode. I see what you're saying. So that's for the fox. Okay. Yeah, I mainly just hopped into the guides and then like the playthrough. I didn't spend much time with the DLC creatures, even the Drakeling. I know they're great. I just haven't had a chance to spend a lot of time with them. I kind of wanted to experience it like for the first time as I did it. The fox is kind of scary if you don't know what you're doing. They teleport everywhere. Okay, so we have another foundation, one more, and then we're gonna need some walls. I'm guessing I'm short on stone. That seems to always be the issue. Yeah, I know you kind of swear by how good the Drakeling is. I think each Drakeling has a specific perk, I do believe, right? Where like one of them heals you, one of them you do more damage. Let's see, should be good. Alright. I think that's probably enough, more than enough thatch. And we'll probably just need more stone in a second. 2 walls, and then I think you said we need the triangular pieces here, right? That's 3. So that should be everything I need to build this, I believe. Let's figure this out. It's a nice little area up here. All right, let's put this right here, here, and here. And then, tell me if I'm building this wrong. It's the secret doorway and the secret doorway on both sides, right? And then Is this right? Or I built this backwards, I feel like. Yeah, I think the entrance needs to be over here. So let's pick this back up. And we'll pick this back up. I think I built that backwards. So let's try this. So he would just go in here, right? And he has the one. We'll change this to the secret doorway here and there. And then these are just on top, right? Like that. I think that looks right. That looks familiar from what I saw. So lure them through and then just close the trap, right? I guess we'll figure it out. Hopefully that works. Okay. Well, let's get this griffin in here then. And we should be good. Probably put a point in fortitude. We're low on water, but we're good. Alright, let's see if this griffin's still down here. Hopefully he's not too far away. He's right there. Awesome. Wonder if I could shoot him with the train, because he's, yeah, fly through with the PT. That's what I was thinking too, because griffins are fast. Figured I would lure him up here though, since it'll give me a chance to, yep, perfect. Hit them with that. He'll be coming after me. Come on, guy. Just go through the trap. Yay, he's trapped. Let's just flip this over, and hopefully he just sits there. Well, that worked like a charm. First time. Thanks, Captain Fat Dog. Appreciate you. Now we just need to knock him out, and hopefully he doesn't die. I might have to go get a corpse, because I've got the crossbow. That's the only downside. My only concern is he's a high level, and they tend to die pretty quick. They're better tamed with long necks. And this is primitive too, so... Oh no, he moved. They won't die? Okay. Let's see if we can just keep landing headshots for the most ideal effectiveness. Because their torpor drops fast though, so I also need to be careful to not, like, take too long in between shots. You don't think? Well, I guess we're going to risk it and we're going to find out, right? We're just going to hope for the best that he doesn't just randomly fall over. Oh, he hit the PT. How did he hit the PT that far away? He's got some insane range. That's crazy. Yeah, 5 seconds in between, and then it starts to fall again. I think the reload takes about 3 seconds. The fact that he keeps moving too. Come on, guy. Stop moving so I could shoot you in the dome. And yeah, I don't know how much torpor these guys have. I don't know why that's not counting as a headshot. Arrow hit spaces are crazy in this game. That's literally in his face. But okay. That's unfortunate. Maybe it's the trap. I think the trap's causing some sort of error and registering as a body shot. Or I'm hitting his wings. That's possible. When they're flapping. Come on. Fall over, please. Oh. Whoops. Yeah. PT is about to get replaced real quick with this guy. And thankfully we don't need a saddle. This probably could have not been a more ideal place to tame him. There's not really anything in the area. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. That'd be bad. Go to sleep, please. Took you 30 arrows with ramshackle and level 80. Oh, are you telling me I don't have enough arrows to knock this guy out? Oh, man. I have like 80 arrows, so I sure hope it's enough arrows. I know a Rex usually takes about 80, I think, or close to 80 with a primitive, so we're just going to keep up the headshots here and hope for the best. Obviously, if I hit a headshot damage, she'll take more torpor, so I've got to focus on that. I think that's going to be the best deal here. Come on, go to sleep. Oh, and it's gone again. Let's see. I mean, technically, waiting 5 seconds is ideal. Well, yeah, it does go through and do that, right? But because he drops torpor fast, technically, doesn't each hit also immediately inflict a high amount of torpor, and then it gradually inflicts some over a short duration as well? fairly certain that's how it works. I'm pretty sure with long necks, it's best to space them out as you just have a largest amount on the initial impact, and then it's less over time. But on the crossbow, I think it's a slightly different. I don't want to kill him though, so you are right on that aspect. I just want to deal as little damage as possible just to put him to sleep. He's getting a little bloody, and he's obviously still aggroed, so that kind of concerns me. I'm just worried, since I don't have a corpse already, that if I leave, he's just going to lose all his torpor. So I feel like at this point, I'm kind of committed to just trying to knock him out as is and have to hope for the best. Probably should have less overtime. Yeah, it doesn't stack once you hit the next shot. I'm going to have to hope for the best, and hopefully he just goes to sleep. Please don't die. I want you to be my new best friend. We're going to go get lots of loot from the desert. He is still very mad, though. Oh, is he not aggroed anymore? Let's see. Does he want to hit me? Go to sleep, sir. And... oh, that didn't register. Wonderful. I'm going to run out of arrows. He doesn't seem aggroed anymore. At least I don't think so. So that's a positive sign. Okay, perfect. Let's eat some more food. And headshot. There we go. Give it a second. Hello, welcome in, Stark. Thanks for joining. We're doing the Tame Everything challenge, and well, we're working on a very high-level griffin that we were fortunate enough to find. But it doesn't want to go to sleep. Uh-oh. It's getting really bloody. I'm kind of concerned here. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do try my best with the videos. Thank you. One more shot, please. Maybe he'll go to sleep. I'm kind of scared here. I'm really kind of having to pace the shots now because he's getting pretty low. Nighty-night, Griffin. Go to sleep. Maybe? Everybody hope that he goes to sleep for me, because I would really hope he doesn't die. There is no other good levels in the area. Come on, bud. Just take a nap. Yes, it's out. Let's go. That literally took every arrow that I had. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, we can definitely play PvP. If the stream goes well, which I don't know honestly if it is, hopefully the mic quality is half decent and it's somewhat entertaining. If it goes well, then I think it'd be fun to stream some PvP as well. That would definitely be fun. For now though, yeah, focusing on this challenge. So let's get some mutton. You know what, let's track him. Let's definitely go through and track this guy. And then, oops, I went too far. And then let's head over to the Highlands to get some mutton. Come on. It always takes a minute here on the server, which I'll probably have to actually refresh here soon. Come on. Oh, I gotta clear these pegos out of here. Oh, his torpor is already dropping. You know, I also need to farm berries, and I didn't bring berries with me. That would have been the smart thing to do. So let's just go to the Highlands ASAP and hope for the best. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I should have brought berries with because I forgot how fast their torpor drops. That'll be the only problem I run into. So I might be farming some berries by hand over here. Unless I should head back to base and get berries first, maybe? Maybe that'd be smarter. Yeah, let's go do that. You know what? I'm worried he's going to wake up, so let's... He's obviously not going to eat for a little while, so let's just go get berries from the base and focus on keeping him knocked out. And then... at that point, he'll probably be hungry enough for some mutton, and we can go look for some. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. For the base coordinates? Which one are you referring to? Oh, a great starter spot? Okay, yeah. There's some decent spots. Yeah, Mapu is pretty much always active in the Discord. He beats me to basically saying hi to every new member, which is impressive. It's quite funny. There's another drop. Maybe we'll grab that. Is he? You know, I marked the griffin, but he's not going to actually show up until I feed him. So I guess that was kind of pointless. Let's just, yeah, it's green. Let's ignore that and just head over here. I'll get the yellow drop and head back to base for some berries. And hopefully he stays asleep. Oh, no worries. If you don't have Discord, that's all right. There's some decent spots. You know, I've got to say, as much as I have kind of despised the island in PvE, I've actually really grown to like it in PvP. It's one of my favorite maps. It's just, I know it, it's familiar, it seems fair for the most part. It's a fun map. Yeah, Herbivore Island for anybody in PvE is definitely the way to go. The only bad part is resources being farther from your base. But safety-wise, yeah, there's nowhere better on the island. There's a little bit of metal there, and I get that's technically, if you access the ocean, you could find oil in the ocean too. But crystal and obsidian is a little farther out. Alright, is this going to land in the water? No, there's a small little island. Let's go get the berries and we'll grab that on the way back. Herbivore Island was your first ever base. I think I built on a small little hill just on South Zone 2 in the lagoon. That's where I built. Still one of my favorite starter spots. If you're referring to Syntax 100 Days, was it in Ark Survival Evolved? That would be South Zone 1 where he built his base in his 100 Days challenge. It's on this little hill overlooking where the Spinos are at. I think they're referring to Syntax 100 Days in Ark Survival Evolved, where he built in South Zone 1 on the river just above where the main Spino and berry spawn is located. Pretty sure that's what they're referring to. So I guess we'll take the Parasaur for another spin and get a couple hundred berries, and then we'll head back out and keep that griffin asleep and we can feed him. This high-level Parasaurus definitely came in handy. But, you know, I wonder, maybe the Anki... Now, the Parasaur's faster than the Anki. Let's just use the Parasaur. Probably faster than the Anki. Drop all this. And maybe boost the melee to get slightly more berries. I have found here on Rag, too, for whatever reason, these little yellow flowers are way better than bushes for berries and for fiber. Not sure why that is, but they give immensely more materials. Oh, Ice isn't. I haven't watched their 100 Days video for the island. I watched both their Aberration and Extinction videos, so I'm honestly not sure where they built, to be honest. Let's see. It should be a decent amount. Maybe we'll head out here so we can get some more. Gotta keep this guy asleep. This gate has been extremely handy. I need to remember to get that foundation, too, for the taming trap. Oh, the redwoods is a good place, yeah. Yeah, look at these. Look at the difference here. Let's find another patch of these flowers, but look at the difference in materials you get with. So these are standard bushes. You get a couple berries, 8, 10, 13 narco berries. From 3 bushes, I got 16. But then you get these yellow flowers, and the flowers just give you a lot more. Okay, we should be good. How many berries we have? About 200? No, 150. We'll keep going to get 200. That should keep them out long enough, I think. I hope. Anybody know how much mutton you think I might need for the griffin? I probably could check on Dododex. I'm just not sure. I don't have the chainsaw. The chainsaw broke on me. Let's see. About 200. Yeah, that should be good. I hope that's good. We'll head back and see if we can keep this guy asleep. Let's close the door here. Alright, and then I found out too, apparently, maybe I should set the Anki to wander. That might be ideal. Maybe he can break these metal rocks for me. Let's try that and see if he actually breaks them. Maybe get him over here. I don't think he'll fall off the edge, but I don't know for sure. It's kind of sketchy. Should I do this? That's kind of risky, I feel like. let's just I'm gonna set him to wander, and we're gonna experiment here live and hope for the best. I'll set him to wander, and hopefully he'll go over there, break the rocks, and not ever fall down. So yeah, we're gonna hope for the best. I tried leaving them on the metal nodes to see if he'll automatically harvest them, but they don't respawn if he actually is right next to the node. So let's not take the RG. The RG is gonna take forever. Back to the PT, and let's go find our griffin. What's the question? So if you're playing on Ark Survival Ascended, you can actually track every single tame, as you can actually kind of see mine all down below. I actually need to get rid of some of their trackers. You can actually track all of them. You don't need trackers like you do in Ark Survival Evolved. They're on your map all the time unless you turn them off. And then also if you put your dinos in a cryopod, you don't need to worry about keeping them fed, and they will passively still gain experience in the cryopod. So if you don't want them out at your base making a bunch of noise or reducing your performance or feeding them, just stuff them in a cryopod, and that'll be the best way to go. The cryopods you unlock, I believe, at level 50. Ooh, Daedons, yikes, yikes. Let's not aggro them. Yeah, he could use a feeding trough too, yeah. I was just saying though, because sometimes if you have, you can't, okay, it can't handle Ark Survival Ascended. Yeah, so the feeding trough is also great. It does have a radius, and all the dinos in the area will eat from it. But if you're noticing performance issues, or if you just have too many out and about, then I would just recommend putting the ones you don't need in a cryo fridge. That way they still gain experience, and you don't have to worry about feeding them. I would just keep like breeding pairs out so they have your eggs, and then keep out a few for like poop, for fertilizer, for your dung beetle. But you don't need to have every single creature out. You'll just waste a lot of resources doing that, especially if you're trying to tame like every single creature on the island. That's I think over 100 creatures. So I would just say put away the ones that you don't want to have out and about. I've mainly been keeping mine out just for the challenge. Yeah, so it's kind of like a. Well, I'm not gonna say that too loud, right? I don't want Nintendo coming over here trying to call it a Pokeball. But yeah, basically it's the same concept. It's like a little ball. You just pick it up. It freezes them. They still passively gain experience while in that cryopod. And then you can store it in the fridge. If you don't have a cryo fridge yet, they still last 30 days. And then in PvE, you don't need to worry about having it nearby. You can just throw it out pretty much wherever you want. So it's also great for like when you're doing caving, for example. So if you want to cryopod one of your like powerful wolves, for example, and then you get into a cave that's pretty small they can't fit into, once you pass that like choke point, you could just throw them out in the cave. So cryopods are super handy, especially in single player. And we should be able to get over there now. I think I have to remember where the cave is at. I'm pretty sure the cave are the hills over here, because I can't see his tracker since we haven't fed him yet. Hopefully, though, he is still asleep, because I was kind of worried that torpor drops really fast for griffins. Oh, yeah, for Ark Survival Ascended, yeah. It doesn't look great for... Well, I actually already tracked him. So yeah, I already tracked him. You could see... Oh, I did track him. I think if I hit the track button, it shows where he's at temporarily, and then it disappears. It disappears because I haven't actually fed him yet. So... And I think it will continue doing that. Go to your tamed creatures. I was just... Let's go up here. Tames in progress. Let's see. All tames. Let's just do that. Okay. Oh, you're saying he'll show up on this instead? Yeah, it's not there. So that's what I've noticed when you track creatures, that you can track them. It will show you where they are, but if you haven't... Oh boy, we're out of stam. I was not paying attention to that. I was reading the chat instead. That's okay. We're just going to do this. Be a lot faster. Yeah, so if you're just... if you don't feed them, they won't show up there. It'll show them for a second, and then they disappear. I don't know why it is, but that kind of seems how things are. What do I need for another parachute? Fiber and thatch. Yeah, I have 5 things out. Let's see if he'll just land here real quick. I'll worry about a parachute in a little while. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that same thing, but they always seem to disappear if you don't feed them. And it always takes forever to load on the server too, just to refresh. He should be just over there. Yeah, okay, well he's still actually got quite a bit of time. I thought he would have almost woke up already, so that's actually really promising. We should be able to head over to the Highlands then and get some mutton from the Ovis there. We're almost back. Hopefully nothing bad up here, because I didn't put like anything around him. But I don't think anything up here would attack him. At least I hope not. There's our really nice sleeping friend. Hello, and welcome in. Thanks for joining. Let's give him some narco berries. Yeah, let's just feed him maybe a little over half the stack. Oh, and for anyone that's ever commented, no one in this chat's probably done it, but narco berries do not affect the food stat. As you watch, he's a carnivore eating the berries. They will keep him asleep and they will not negatively impact its effectiveness. They are far better than narcotics to keep creatures knocked out for longer periods of time, as it takes longer for the torpor to actually rise, meaning it keeps them asleep longer. Because as long as the torpor is rising, it is not falling. I am reading the chat. Yeah, I've got a weird setup because I'm on a PS5. I don't have a very nice computer, so I'm streaming on the PS5, and I've got the MacBook, a cheap MacBook that I edit with on the right, where I can see the chat. The chat's also popping up on screen, but if too many messages come in at once, I have to look at the computer. So I am reading the chat though. Yeah. I see the little crown, so thank you. Have I played Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, I have. Ghost of Tsushima is hands down my favorite single-player story game. Prior to being a content creator, I originally had an Xbox for a long time, and then my wife and my son are very much PlayStation. So when I met them 7 years ago, my Xbox got benched, and we got the PS5 instead. So I played all of the Horizon, Ratchet and Clanks, and then Ghost of Tsushima, and it's easily my favorite story game. It's amazing. Poor Taka. He was a good man. But yeah, the new one's coming out, but I don't really cover RPG games. Otherwise, I would cover it. I might play it in my free time though. So I'm super excited. Hopefully, I don't mess anything up because the first one was a masterpiece. Yeah, I do agree. It's a really good game. The combat, yeah, Ghost of Yotai is definitely coming. The combat in that game, the storytelling in the game, it's really good. Yeah, it's a good game. If you haven't played it, definitely play it. I probably butchered its name though, because I'm not very good. Silent T. Yeah, okay, that's what you were telling me. I was butchering the name. I don't claim to be good in pronunciations. I might have a lot of ARC knowledge, but maybe my English or my pronunciations with foreign words is definitely not great. All right, let's see if we can make it over here to the Highlands. Silent T. Detroit Become Human. I have heard of the name. That's pretty much all I know. I have not played it or know anything about it. Look at how many pyramanes are here. You got one there, there was one up there, and one down here. Finding one is not going to be a challenge, but they are not very kind. Pretty sure if they hit my bird, I'd probably be dead. So, Detroit Become Human looks really cool. What is it? Is it like a single-player game? Like I said, I know nothing about it. You'll have to kind of fill me in there. I'm not quite sure what that game's about. Let's see. Hopefully nothing wants to kill me, please. We're good. We could level up another point. Let's carry some more weight, just in case. Alright. I think the pick should still be decent for mutton. I wish we had the chainsaw, but it broke. I was using chainsaws to farm babies for prime meat, and I was surprised. The chainsaw gives like 15 to 20 prime meat, even with a primitive one on 1.5 settings for each baby. It's kind of crazy. Am I going to make Grounded 2 content? I 100% am. So I don't know if you saw the picture on the channel recently, but I've slowly started to make like a little bit of stuff from doing YouTube, right? So I went and I bought an Xbox Series X specifically just to play Grounded 2. And to upload content on it. So yes, I will 100% be covering it. Sadly, I was not given early access like Jade or Milton was, but you best believe on day one, as soon as I get off of work, because real life is still a thing, I will be playing the game for sure. Yeah, the Xbox is really nice. I was going to say I've had the PlayStation for the last 7 years, and The one thing I will say about an Xbox is that the Game Pass is amazing. For example, Doom Dark Ages, I haven't played since Doom Eternal, is on Game Pass for just part of the subscription. So I'm probably going to play that in my free time if I ever get any free time between, work and content. That's really nice though. What was the long comment here? PlayStation exclusives. Um, lots of endings. So kind of like I like games that have lots of endings, like Dark Souls, for example. Is Grounded VR good? I've never played Grounded VR, nor did I know they had VR. Why does it seem like the Highlands is dead? I don't see anything here. There's not even like a pack of aloes. There's just no creatures here. That's kind of odd. Do ovises also spawn on the island over there? I don't know if they spawn down. I feel like it's part of the Highlands, so ideally they should. We'll go up here though and see if we can find any. I think they spawn. I think we found them last time on the hills by these crops and the pillars. Yeah, they do spawn on the island. Okay. Yeah, having a laptop would definitely be nice. I've got a MacBook, but it's technically my wife's MacBook. So we kind of went half on it. Well, I mean, I guess our money is the same, but we both use it. Hers for personal, me for content. But it cannot play anything to save its life. It just edits stuff. One day I will probably upgrade when I've got some more. I did see it's coming to Game Pass Ultimate only. I did buy the Ultimate. I think it's $20 total for Grounded 2. Or for the Ultimate Pass, I'm pretty sure I paid $20 for it. So, I mean, realistically, I guess I pay $11 for PlayStation every single month for online. There's literally nothing here. There's a horse. So, $20 wasn't too bad. I guess it's another subscription now between PlayStation and then the Nitrado server that I have for the current Tame challenge. So, I guess they are adding up, but $20 is quite a bit. How do you get a crown? I honestly have no idea how they have a crown. That is a great question. Oh, bison. He'll probably attack me. Oh, they're not very nice. I don't see any ovis. Well, there goes that plan. We might have to head to the island and hope for the best down there. Well, let's just quickly regain our stam here. I should tame a bison. Yeah, I definitely want to. I'll be honest, after watching the, I'm probably going to butcher his name too, Trafalgar video in PvP, I 110% wanted a bison. That thing looks like so much fun. I've only basically kind of looked at it when it first came out, but I didn't really dive into it. I kind of wanted to experience that for myself. But yeah, I don't know how you get a crown. Yeah, his videos are always funny. They come out like once a month, and I sit down and I watch the whole thing from start to end. And it is rare I do that for pretty much any video. That's not like guide or news, for example. There is literally no ovis. Okay, well, to the island we go. We might have to settle for babies if we can't find ovis. Is that a baby galley? I've never seen that before. Look at him. Look how small he is. Level 15. Maybe I should just chop him up. Well, actually, the galley would attack me, and they're super fast. Let's just wait. We'll wait to kill that galley. I guess we're going to the island then. And hopefully there'll be... I know there's lots of bison over here. The galley's weak. Yeah, I guess they're not too strong. I could probably just... I might be able to bola the baby. I know you can't bola the parent, but... I'll go back and we'll grab... Well, since I'm going to explore over here anyway for ovis, unless they accidentally get... unless they get killed by that pack of owls over there, I'll just go back and get it on my way back. That way the prime lasts longer. So I believe it only lasts like 18 minutes in the PT's inventory. So we'll just do that. Moss traps. Oh, actually there's 2 baby parasaurs here. And a drakeling. Oh. Those baby parasaurs might be the ideal thing. Is that a baby dillo? That's a normal dillo. Yeah, let's go for these parasaurs because I'm not finding the mutton. And I don't want him to wake up. So let's just eat this guy. Are those parasaurs really fighting it out with the drakeling? Yeah, they are. We'll let them deal with that. Yeah, the griffin will wake, so I think I just want to get the prime and get going. So let's just take out these babies. I'm probably not going to get a lot of prime, though. Ooh, okay, well, I guess we'll just do it with the PT. Oh, wow, 12? Okay. Yeah, tame the drakeling. Well, I will focus on that. Let's look at what level he is. Um, okay, that's I think that said 100 something. Super easy tame. Yeah, I saw one in the very beginning. Okay, I'm tired of your shenanigans, Parasaur. Hold still. Thank you. Probably should have brought my sword with. This would have made things a lot easier. Alright, well, we killed the children while the parents were preoccupied with the Drakeling. At least we know he's here. He's actually already killed both the Parasaurs, basically. Trying to literally spyglass this thing is quite challenging. Let's see. Maybe? He's so small. I can't see his level. I think it was 90, though. Yeah, I think it's 90. I'm going to stop doing that. That was hurting my eyes. How much prime do we have? Oh, no. Let's feed him. Oh, he ate all the prime. Oh, no. He had no food. Oh, man. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a rookie move. Oh, is that a Dreadmare? Yeah, that definitely is a Dreadmare. What level is he? 90. Yeah, big dum dum. Hold on. I saw some questions come through. Let me just see here. Yeah, I think buying it outright for $30 would probably be cheaper. You are right. I agree with that. I will check out Detroit Come Human. What else did I miss? Tame the Drakeling. What's my favorite aspect of Grounded? I think just what sets it apart from other survival games. For example, I'm actually making a video on this now. Kind of, it's a little controversy, why we love Ark and what makes it great compared to other survival games. And honestly, in my opinion, what just makes it probably the best survival game, or it could be. But the developers just don't take care of their community. For example, the Grounded development team is fantastic. They communicate, they make you aware, they would post regular weekly updates. And when I say weekly updates, I don't mean like give us the patch notes where it's happening. I mean like engage with your community, have conversations, do a live stream. I think that's like the one downside for Ark. With Grounded, I love their development team. I think that's a huge aspect. And then the fact that it's not just survival, but there's RPG elements. So a lot of progression in Grounded's tying to like the story, and there's actually a decent story in Grounded. Every bug, is unique in lots of aspects. Some of them have Souls-like combat, and I love Souls game. Oh my goodness, yes! Oh, thank goodness. Taming is going to be so much easier with that. Oh, sweet. Thank goodness for that. Is this a blueprint? I might as well just take it. Chat, we got a good crossbow. There we are. Well, that would have been super handy a few moments ago with that griffin. Speaking of which, we need to find some children, because we need to go. Can I scoop up this baby with the PT? I don't think so, sadly. Did you realize... I did. So, actually, I can't see your profile picture on the computer because of how small it is. But because of how I'm streaming on the PlayStation, so I'm not having to glance at my MacBook every few seconds. I actually have your chat coming up on the actual TV in big bold letters. So I did see your profile picture of, Jin Sakai. I did, in fact. Let's see. We really need some babies. I have been very unfortunate with prime meat here. Might have to head back for that galley because I'm not seeing anything. Are there baby beavers? I don't know if I've ever seen a baby beaver before because there's a lot of beavers here. Probably all near their parents, though. That may not be a good idea. Oh, there's 2 baby trikes. This might be the way to go. What level are all these trikes? Let's see. Level 85. Level 20. I mean, I could kill them. How does this thing work? The electric prod. You're enjoying the chat more than the gameplay. Hey, you know what? That's as long as you're having a good time, whether, the chat's better than the thing, the gameplay, that's fine. Let's see. I really want to kill all these babies. This would be the way to go. Alright, let's just put normal arrows on. Let's farm some more arrows. I think we're going to take out these trikes. These will be all the prime meat we need. But dealing with these trikes might be a little bit more challenging. I think I might just be missing fiber. Yeah, the prod's used to KO stuff, so I was wondering though, if I were to use the prod on that high level trike, do you think it would immediately just knock it out so I don't have to worry about killing it? Yeah, you know, Ark's not for everybody. I've got a few people I work with too that like know I have got a YouTube channel and they've tried getting into Ark because of me and they just haven't been able to. I think the biggest thing that Ark that makes Ark great, Power World does this too now quite a bit, but outside of that, I don't think too many survival games do it, and that's customization. You can, you know, if you want to put yourself through pain and misery and suffering, and you want to play on like 0 times rates because you hate yourself, you could do that. And if you want to put it on like 10 times rates because you want to, you only have 2 hours a week to play because you have a job and kids, for example. You know, you could do that too. So you can really customize it to your experience, and I think that's why I like it so much. But the gameplay can be a little challenging to get into, and it's very unforgiving, for sure. All right, how many arrows can I craft? At least 30? 18. Ugh, okay. I think this is a big one, right? Let's just focus on this guy. And let's shoot the trike. Oh my gosh, 270 damage? Oh, this is going to be easier than I thought. Okay. Will I play Power World on stream? Yeah, 100%. I think if... Okay, well, let me take that back. If people are enjoying the stream and would like to see me do it more consistently, then yes, 100%. I've actually been wanting to start over a new world in Power World because of all the updates. I've mainly just played my main save since I started, but ever since they had Faybreak, they made so many huge changes, so... Yeah, for Ark, yeah, definitely. I didn't have any friends, so I just played single player. Honestly, the very first way I learned to play Ark, so I got recommended from somebody I work with, because I was telling them actually about Ghost of Tsushima. I pronounced that wrong again. I know, Map would get me. Tell me I said it wrong. But yeah, I was telling them about all the games, and they recommended Ark and Conan. But then I found out Conan basically has lots of nudity, and I have 4 children, so I did not want them walking past. I figured a shirtless man in underwear in Ark was a bit more acceptable than maybe the nudity you would find in Conan. So I went with Ark instead, and then I started watching content creators, mainly Syntac and Ross Clark. At the time, I got into Syntac because he had this series, so I would just learn by watching each episode, kind of figuring out like, oh, when you start a new map, this is, you know, build a base, go get metal on a mountain, call you Faison. Is that how you pronounce it? Did I say that one wrong too? Is it Faison? I'm waiting to hear. Yeah, you'll definitely want the basics for Grounded 2. What I'm super excited about in Grounded 2, though, is the combat. I really liked combat. I know it's not for everybody, but I really like it because it's very Souls-like. Okay, he's dead. Now let's go find his children and get some prime meat before this freaking griffin wakes up. Can I claim him and just have him follow me? Oh, that's part of my missions. Well, where did his sibling go? Where did the other trike go? Oh, he's right there. Have I played Rust before? I have not. The only Rust exposure I've had was watching Roskark play it, and then I did watch one other YouTuber play it, just in Reddit. That's your inline name, so you got to change your YouTube name. Okay, that's good to know. Well, let's just how fast is it to use my axe to chop these guys up? It might just be faster to be with the crossbow. I'm gonna take out the Stillo, because if he eats the prime meat, I'm gonna be mad. I can't believe how much damage this crossbow does. This is insane. I am so happy I found this. Alright, now before we do anything, chat, what did we learn today? We put normal meat in their inventory before we give them prime meat. Can't believe I did that. Alright, 7. Yikes, 7 is not a lot of prime. At this point, I feel like I just have to go back or that griffin's going to wake up. And then if he wakes up, I have to start all over, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to go back to the griffin and just hope for the best. Yeah, let's go. I really hope he's still asleep. That would be such a bummer if he woke up. This PT somehow managed to submerge himself in the earth. Alright, well, we'll just leave him there. Let him suffer. While we're headed back here, let me check the chat. What you guys all say? I do agree with you, Faison. Yes, having someone walk you through the basics is huge. Yeah, like I said, I watched Syntac for a while do that. I don't really watch him anymore just because I don't have time. But for anybody wanting to learn how to play, honestly, guides are helpful. But watching playthrough people actually like playing and do it is definitely helpful. So you can figure out, what your priorities should be early on. I don't feel like you can ever be fully prepared for the randomization of Ark. You could spawn in and just get munched on by a raptor, and there's not much you can do about that. People of thousands of hours still go through that sometimes. So I would just say learning how to prioritize things is the best way to get started on Ark. Let's see if I played Rust. Yeah, I already commented on that one. I have not played Rust. Now that I've gotten to Ark PvP, though, thanks to some comments on my YouTube shorts that I've been doing, and Feist joining me, I've really enjoyed survival PvP. I never thought that I would before. So maybe I could play Rust. I don't know. Let me see, as we're flying here, let me just keep catching up in chat. Let's see. Have I heard of Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? I have not. Do you ever play with viewer? Yeah, so I have played with Faison, or in YouTube you can see his Mappo here. Is the only one I've actually played with from the community. He hopped over in Discord, and we tend to play PvP, or we're playing PvP once a week. I will admit, I have been quite busy the last 2 weeks, so we had not played. With the release of the new Power World update, covering news for Grounded 2, and then Ark drop Ragnarok, so I've been very busy. Now Fison's actually on vacation, so I 100% though, I would be happy to play with people in the community. I think that's a great way to kind of connect with everyone. Can I land? That would be super handy. Yeah, because there's a fire main. Let's see, how far are we from this griffin? You are on vacation. I am jealous, even though most of my vacations tend to be staycations. Once a week community play, just invite anyone for, yeah. The only problem with PvP, I've grown to love PvP, I will admit, probably more than I should, because I don't have the life that supports the time you spend in PvP, having, a job and children, that's fun. But I feel like a lot of people play PvE because of that, and then other games too. Yeah, I would love to play Grounded, and I've actually never played Grounded with outside of single player. And apparently the teens have unique interactions with each other. That is way too close to the trench. What on earth am I thinking? I don't think I'm thinking. We need to leave. Yeah, PvP is addicting. But yeah, I've never actually played Grounded outside of solo, and I've found out that the teens have unique interactions and dialogue when you play with each other. So it'd actually be really cool to get to experience that. And then the same thing goes for Power World too. I've only ever played solo, but the fact that there are servers, so I would definitely be interested in that. You gotta go? Okay, well, I'm glad you had fun. If there's enough, if it goes well enough and you guys like it, maybe we could definitely do this again. Like I said, this was definitely a social experiment. I know I can talk. I've no problem talking. I never shut up half the time. So that wasn't my issue. It was just if you guys actually enjoyed being here. So thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, Max calls Pete's a nerd. Pete a nerd. Pete's obviously my go-to. Of anybody that's watched my stuff, every single video I have is Pete, probably because Pete is a nerd, and I'm very much a nerd, so there's that. I kind of relate to Pete on a different level. A lot of the things that Pete says too, like my mom's Brussels sprouts, or just ridiculous things. So yeah, I like Pete. He says a lot of funny, weird, kind of almost cringy things. Alright, let's, how far are we from this griffin? Tame's in progress. I really hope he's not awake. I'd be so sad if he's awake. I don't have the tranks to knock him back out. Come on, come on, come on. Griffin, where are you, bud? Okay. Ooh, his torpor is getting low. We gotta get back. You don't watch the grounded videos, pop in and give it a like. Well, hey, I appreciate you giving a like either way. Yeah, I guess that's the one downside to being like a channel that covers a variety of games, is that every game may not be for every single person. I will say though, as a content creator, it's a breath of fresh air because sometimes, I mean, transparently, I have like thousands of hours in Ark and maybe only like 500 or so in Grounded and Pal World. So obviously, I have way more experience with Ark, but sometimes you just need a break and want to play something different. And so that's why I actually started including more games because for me, it's healthy to where like I could set Ark down and just play something else and actually enjoy it and not feel burnt out. So yeah, it's been really good. I've actually really enjoyed bouncing between games. The only downside is I don't cover everything in every game, and a lot of people beat me to the punch to get stuff out. But I guess that's bound to happen anyways. Just being having an actual job outside of YouTube. Not every content creator has like real life, bills to pay or another job that's not YouTube. You play Rocket League. I don't play Rocket League. I've actually never played Rocket League, but my son plays it all the time. I think he has it on PlayStation and on the computer. So your gold 3. Oh, is there competitive points? Is there like rankings similar to like a lot of like Overwatch, for example? There's like rankings and tiers. Is he on this mountain or is he on the other mountain? I don't remember. My directions are terrible. I get trouble from my wife. I literally have like insane knowledge and memory when it comes to like tips and information, but I am awful with directions. Talking to Ants Pete. Here he is, the griffin. Yikes, this guy almost woke up. So let's just feed him these so he doesn't wake up because, yeah, that's bad. Thankfully, we didn't spend too much time doing that. Gold 3 is not good. Okay, that's fair. Well, I would assume if it's like other games, maybe bronze and silver is worse, so you're not a bronze person. That's positive, right? Alright, so give me... I don't have a lot. Oh, you know what? He's going to eat all this prime. I'm going to take the meat, too. I'm worried that he's just going to munch through all of this really fast. Okay, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it and hope for the best. Chat, pray for me. How much is it? 11. He's going to eat fast. Okay, let's go find something to kill, like ASAP, because I need more food for this griffin. Planning. Planning got the best of me here. Ooh, small creatures. Let's kill whatever this is. It's a horse. Yep. Is that a cat? Oh, dear God, that's a cat. Oh, it's a baby, too. Okay, well, sorry, cat. You were food. And this is a baby Patchy, so we'll just take that out. Oh, they're big mad. Okay, we'll get the prime meat, though. Let's kill the cat first. That way, we get normal meat. Refer to viewers as chat. Wait, did I just say chat? I don't know if I did, my bad. I try and say community. Oh, what the... No way. It won't let me eat the baby. Okay, we could drag it. We could drag the baby. I don't know why I can't eat it. Let's try this again. Please let me eat the baby. No way. Why can't I do that? Okay, well. Oh, I should have used the pick. Whoops, my bad. Is he losing effectiveness? Did he eat all the meat already? I really hope not. Come on, Griffin. I am 110% going to need more berries, though. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I have the prime meat on me. Okay, so let's... Well, I guess I say let me read the chat. So, I think that makes sense in some capacity, but I guess referring to the group as a whole is chat. So, yeah, that makes sense. Let me see. Okay, so that's good for now. We need berries, so we have to go back to base, I think. It's just going to be faster than picking them by hand. We need berries ASAP. Lots and lots of berries. You went to a LAN tournament and your team was against the esports players? What? That's wild. Are you like secretly a Rocket League god? Are you really good at Rocket League? Like I said, I've never played Rocket League. I know there's a ball and you put it in the goal like soccer at the end. That might be offensive to you too if you're really good at it, so my apologies. That's all I know about Rocket League. Alright, we should be... Yeah, we'll get back here pretty quick. But I do not want that guy to wake up. We need to find some more babies too, because this is not going to fly. I wish we had the chainsaw. That would make getting prime meat a lot easier. let's see what else we got. I think we'll keep the stream going as long as nothing at home needs my attention. Probably till close to 3. And then I will have to wrap up because the wife will be headed home and we have stuff to do. By the way, I'm trash proud to say we lost 0 to 10. Okay, well, you had a good experience at least, something worth remembering. It's okay, I would probably go 0 and 10 too. Alright, is that a... Oh, it's a juvenile Trudon. Yeah, I'm gonna eat your children, I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't knock my PT out. And hopefully there's only one Trudon, because I can't deal with a lot of them. Come on, buddy. You need to die. And then, give me... Why are your children so fast? Hey. Oh, I can't tame... Oh, I tamed one. Oh, there's a bug. And where'd the other child go? Come here, child. I will be your father for a temporary amount of time. Alright, where'd my PT go? There he is. Let's lure these kids to the open area. And then we will farm the meat. Oh, they're trying to kill my children. That's not cool. I mean, I'm going to do the same thing right now, but I should be the one to do it. I should be the one to put these kids out of their misery. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make this painless. That's so sad. They're like walking up to me because they want care, and I just, well, we're going to put them to a better use. They're going to feed our griffin. Wait, was that really both the kids? Did I only get 4 prime meat for that? I don't see the other one. I guess I ate both of them. Okay. Well, getting banned is not good. I don't recommend it. That's not fun. I mean, I guess it's, you even got banned from Ark, so that's good. Can you get banned from Ark? I would assume if you're cheating, you probably could, right? Like in PvP. I mean, obviously, I've never done anything like that, so... You get less prime if you tame it. Do you really? Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Well, I guess maybe next time I should just bolo them. I didn't realize you could get less prime if you tame them. That's really good to know. Okay. The 10 best base videos. Are you referring to the 10 best base video for Grounded? I'm guessing so. Because I think that's the only one I've done 10 best base videos for. I think I've done 15 or higher for like Ark and Pal World. I did 40. Let's see. The base should be right down here. Yep. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. Nice. What base? Is that a child? Pretty sure it's a baby stego. Yes, it is. We will gladly take that. I did the PvP one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I did do the PvP one. But for Grounded, okay, that's awesome. Which base did you end up going with? Because I've actually made 3 best base videos for Grounded. I know the 10 one. I know that's the second video I made, but... Whoa! Hey, Carno. Just trying to kill a baby stego here. If you could politely leave me alone, I'd appreciate it. Alright, let's get this guy one more time. I don't know where the stego went. I need these berries pronto. Oh, I didn't reload. Yikes. Alright, one more and he should be out. Oh, you know what? The Carno should also give us prime. Let's use the pick and see if he'll give us any. Maybe the PT gives us more. Oh, an RG! Okay, I guess we can't just farm in peace. I think one headshot, maybe... How much damage do you think this crossbow is going to do to this RG in the head? I'm going to guess like 800. We'll see. Oh, 12, 15. Oh, wow. Okay. That's insane. I was doing like 400 with the primitive. Well, RGs are like 2-shot creatures now. That's amazing. Alright, let's get this guy. Hopefully we get some more prime. Maybe? I don't know where that stego went. I don't have a lot of time though, because that griffin's... Oh no! Oh! Microraptored again! Microraptored again. Can I shoot when I'm stunned? No. I've got an arrow with your name on it here. Just hold still. Yep. Sorry, dude. Did not appreciate that. The one in the shed window. Oh, the one that's like super high up. You probably built a lot of materials to try and get up there. Okay, we really have to... He didn't break those metal nodes, which is kind of interesting. So maybe he won't go over there unless he's closer? I don't know. All of our the shrubs all respawned though, thankfully. We need to go like as fast as we can because I'm super worried about that griffin waking up. I have no idea, to be honest, why I did 1.5 times rates. I feel like that was just a terrible mistake for my time and sanity. I probably should have made it easier for myself. I think nearly most YouTubers tend to boost their rates, but I wanted it to be as like normal as possible for people unofficial to try and replicate this if they chose. But I'm regretting 1.5 times rates. Come on. Can you eat the bush, please? Alright, how many is that? Just over 100? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need more. Because this torpor is super low. Okay, let's see. See if I can scroll down. You made him build it. That is funny, though. My personal favorite spot, I believe, is probably in the upper yard. The one I've actually showed where I built the castle a couple of times. I've done a video like with the castle in the upper yard, right next to the hose, where you can place the sap collectors on the branch. I really like that spot. It's a nice, chill little area. Alright, let me take these, and then we need to go back ASAP. Welcome everybody who just joined. Looks like 6 people just hopped in, so thanks for joining. Let's see here. Alright, let's go back to our griffin. You should be able to see him. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No, 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 no. He's going to wake up. I don't think we're going to make it back. Oh, come on. He's going to wake up. I'm pretty sure he's done. He's awake. I think we screwed that up. Oh, man. How did I mess that up? He's awake. Oh. That's rough. Yikes. Okay. That is a bummer. Well, I guess we just weren't prepared. We did not have enough prime from the get-go. So the number one thing I think we need to do then, I'm hoping he's still trapped. If he's still trapped, we can go back and deal with him. Having an upgraded crossbow means we can knock him out like way faster. So let's just head back to base, craft the arrows, and this time we'll just be more prepared. The guy who tried to get all the achievements on Arc PvP and he was new to the game, I have not seen that, and that sounds absolutely wild. Why would you do that to yourself on PvP? Okay, let's just wait here. Yeah, I haven't seen that. What was the channel name, or is it just like some random person who uploaded a video? Alright, well, I'm like super bummed out about that. That's unfortunate. That did not turn out how we wanted it. You know, I think the chat is actually delaying. I think the MacBook is showing real-time chat, but the PlayStation is showing chat behind. So it might take me a little longer to respond to your guys' comments in the chat, because I'll have to glance over. The chat on the TV seems to be a little bit behind. Let's just craft some more narcotics. How many can I craft? 34. Let's just go get more berries. We're going to need them for this griffin. I can't believe that happened. Alright, let's see. Where is our parasaur? There he is. 100% at Arc PvP or something like that. Okay, yeah, I will check that out. That sounds like an awful time. I mean, even just gathering the notes sounds like a really painful process on PvP, let alone like having to... Was he solo? Like, solo having to defeat the boss unofficial and still fight like other tribes? That sounds crazy to me. And then it makes me wonder, like, was this guy really good? Was he like a pro Arc player by the end of it? Let's see. We need more berries. He did it solo. That's wild. Alright, well, I am so sad that that happened. I guess that's what happens when you don't prepare. Arc 101. Always make sure you have enough food and narcotics before you start taming something. Rookie move. Oh, he couldn't do it, but he joined the Mega Tribe. Okay. I feel like whatever, like that little skill tree is extremely loud because everything else for the most part for me seems super quiet. So I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys because that was super loud for me. What new game level have you gotten to in Grounded? I have not. I actually have not ever played New Game Plus. That was the one thing I didn't like about Grounded. So, for example, in Ark, the reason I like Ark so much, even with its bugs, is randomization. I could play the island map 6 different times, 6 different new spawns. You can't hear. We don't hear game audio? Oh, that's weird. Has it been that way this entire time? Or just recently? That seems odd. So you guys are just listening to me talk and watching like a silent game? That's kind of odd. I wonder why. Yeah, has it been that way this whole time? We do. It's just really low. Oh. And here I was thinking it was going to be too loud. Let's just turn up the master a little higher. All right, now tell me if that's better. I just didn't want it to be like overpowering and you'd hear like if the music starts playing suddenly you can't hear my voice. I was reading apparently that's like one of the worst things you could do as a streamer is just to screw up your audio. So I was trying to take that in consideration. Okay, we've got 250 berries, 30 some arrows. With this high level crossbow, I feel confident we can knock this thing out again and hopefully keep it asleep and have all the meat we need. We just need to hope everything goes as planned, and ideally he's still trapped. If he's not trapped, then yeah, that's a different situation. I don't think we can get all these berries. He's kind of heavy. All right, let's just go park him over here somewhere. Let me know if the audio sounds better. I know I'm not really doing too much at the moment, but yeah, I want you guys to still be able to hear things. Otherwise, it sounds kind of awkward just listening to me talk over gameplay. All right. Oh, we need the narcotics for our arrows. Yes. How many do we have? We have 34 plus 7, so 41. I think with this Ascendant, ideally, we should be good. I hope so. We need... What do we need for arrows? We need flint. Oh yeah, flint. Where would that be? I think we have some in here. We don't have any flint. That's not good. We have 1 flint to our name. Well, that's not going to cut it. Let's see if we could... where's the Anki? Does the Anki have any flint from hitting any rocks? He has 72. Oh, wait, he's got 198 metal. Maybe the Anki has been farming these metal nodes. Okay, let's remember, 198. I wonder if he farmed them and they've respawned. Was I really gone that long? I don't know. Let's craft... Can I craft arrows now? I think I can craft 73. Yeah, we're set. All right. You got to New Game Plus 2, then got bored. Yeah, so I didn't finish what I was saying, sorry. Ark's got the randomization factor, so you can play the same map like multiple times over and over, and because it's random, every time could be a new experience. That's the only thing I don't like about Grounded, is that it's the exact same game, no matter how many times you start over. The creatures all have very specific paths that you can memorize, so once you learn where the wolf spiders are, you can completely avoid them and don't have to fight them at all. So that's the only thing, I'm just going to get rid of this polymer, that I don't like about Grounded. Everything else, though, it does really well. We also don't need that prod. I think we should be good with this. Okay. Let's make our way back to the griffin and just hope that he's still in the trap. I am curious, though. Yeah, how did you get that crown on your chat? That's kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know enough about live streams to know how you got the crown. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, so we have... Let's craft the trank arrows on the way over as well. I think 40 should be enough. I'm really hoping it's enough with the new crossbow. Which means hopefully we won't come close to killing it. We can just knock it out, feed it, and then go find something else to do. And I do actually only have just about an hour to make all this happen, so we're gonna see what happens. I probably should invest in getting a giant bee too, because we're gonna need honey. I think we need honey for certain kibble recipes. Don't we need that for the extraordinary kibble? I'm almost positive we need honey for the extraordinary kibble. Let me see what Dodo Dex says on that. I don't remember. All right, and our stamina's good. We'll check Dodo Dex next time we land just to see. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we need honey. So we have a ghillie suit. I think I have a bunch of rare flowers, so we can go do that. I think the griffin is this way. All right, so for kibble, it says for the extraordinary variant, yes, we do need giant bee honey. All right, so it's definitely something we'll have to do. We're gonna have to go find a giant bee. I think there should be some actually. You pay for YouTube Premium, so in a way I'm paying viewer. I think that's how. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I'm curious. Does anybody? Because again, I don't watch enough live streams. I probably should. Has anybody watched it that doesn't have YouTube Premium? Are you getting ads? Like, do you get ads when things are live, or do ads only happen on live streams once it's actually posted to YouTube as a video to watch after the fact? I know on Twitch, for example, live streams you just get like constant ads. It's non-stop. Is the game audio better? I heard the music just pop off there. Is this the hill? I think this is the hill where the griffin was located. I think you do get ads. Oh, interesting. So you got a crown because you're premium. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense to me. It's rare. Yeah, YouTube's ads are way better than Twitch's ads. I tried watching a couple live streams yesterday to figure out what I was doing on Twitch, and I think one ad was like 4 minutes long. It was wild. I mean, I guess during that time it was like 10 ads, but the duration of the ads lasted like 10 minutes. Is this where I had the griffin? I honestly don't remember. No, it was definitely not. I think it's over there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm pretty sure, is this the rock that, I'm pretty sure this is the rock that Granty set up on his 100 Days Ragnarok video. Pretty sure that's where it's at. Alright, let's head over to, I think this is the mountain where the griffin's located. Is that a cave? Does that go down to the carnivorous caverns? Oh no, it's just some weird lighting with shadows. How often do I do live streams? This is actually the first ever live stream on the channel. It was more of an experiment because I've never done it. I've been wanting to do it. I was only concerned with audio because I do have... Yeah, Granny made a 100 Days video on Ascended. I do have a decent mic that I paid a good amount of money for, but I have children, so my house gets loud very quickly. So that's my only concern, but I think for the most part you probably haven't been able to hear them, as they've been pretty respectful and quiet, so I appreciate that. And I think you shouldn't have heard too much background noise. So I will definitely do this again if everyone wants to see it. Oh my gosh, he's still in the trap. I think he's still in the trap? Okay. Yeah, he's still in the trap. He looks very bloody, though. Let's not do this. Let's do this the right way. Let's do this the best way. Let's find him... Oh, you know what? We can just be a corpse. Why don't we just make a sleeping bag and we'll let him eat us? That's the easiest thing to do. Let's take some hide. We'll craft us a sleeping bag, and we will sacrifice ourselves. Let's just put our armor on the PT so we don't lose durability. Let's do this very smartly. And we'll just transfer everything over to this. Oh, except for the sleeping bag. We need that. Alright, let's go lay this down right here, somewhere safe. And let's feed this guy. Passive. Okay, eat me. Oh wait, I got my ascendant bow on me. I forgot. That's okay. We died far enough away. I should be able just to drag my corpse to him. Granty made a 100 Days video with a specific creature. No, just on Ragnarok in general. So, let's see. I think, yeah, that should be it. I don't know why my map's tripping out. Yeah, my hotbar. I did realize I forgot the hotbar, but that's okay. I think I died far enough away. I think that was my last death, so we should be able to respawn here. Wow, that respawn music is loud. Okay. Where is my stuff? There it is. Let's take all this. Thank you. And we'll take all of our stuff back. Put our armor back on so we don't accidentally get killed. And we should be good. Let me just drag this corpse up to his body. Eat, my friend. Eat this tasty person. Hello? Does he want to eat? I don't know what he's doing. I'm sacrificing myself to you. Thank you. There we go. I think we're in business now. Oh, he's very mad. Look how fast he's flapping those wings. Okay, let's get rid of this icon. And let's go to work. Hopefully this works. 99, that's like, I think we were doing 50 last time around. Oh, 148, wow. In the dome again. What was your dream job, or have you always wanted to be a YouTuber, if you don't mind me asking? YouTube is, for lack of better words, my side hustle. I actually have a full-time job. I've got a wife and kids, too. So I work from home remotely, so it is kind of nice. So like on my breaks and lunches, you know, a lot of responsibilities that adults or parents would have, like doing laundry and whatnot. Oh, he is very low. I can do those on my breaks and lunches, so I actually just have more downtime to work on my videos. But yeah, I just work online. I help route people online, like routing and dispatching is what I do. So it's a lot of numbers, a lot of planning, organization. I'm a very thorough person. So that's just kind of what I do. I deal with data all day long. And then, yeah, I do YouTube on the side. I'll be honest, I probably spend as much time with YouTube as I do my job I spend a lot of time script writing. You know more about me than his wife might. I mean, I might spend more time playing PvP with you than her, since, you know, she's at work often, so that is true. Don't tell her that. That might get me in trouble. We don't want that. Let's not get me in trouble, guys. No, really. No, she just got a new job, so... Or not a new job, she got promoted, so she's been very busy as of late. Please don't die. He is so low. Is he still aggressive? Oh! You don't know my name? You know what that tells me? That tells me you're slacking, because in the... Oh, you know my name. I was like, in the Discord, my name is posted in the Discord rules. That tells me you didn't read the rules if you don't know my name. Please go to sleep, friend. Everybody, please hope this guy goes to sleep, because he's getting real bloody. Please go to sleep. My friend, don't die on me. Okay, he's not aggroed. That's kind of a bad sign that he just now is not aggroed. Yeah, I've got a Discord. Yeah, it's just Chaos Bear Gaming. The link's also on the About section on YouTube if you want like a quick link to it. The link should never expire. If it does say it's expired, let me know. You're reading the rules now? I originally had the rules like needing to be accepted on the Discord, and then I just realized like they're there. Most people are just going to honor them, and I didn't want more prompts. So yeah, I shouldn't prompt you to read them now. Go to sleep, Griffin. You're very bloody. My friend, please don't die. I'm just so afraid that I'm going to hit that arrow in the head, and it's just going to say he died. Is he still, he's not aggroed, is he? He's not. Go to sleep, please. My friend, go to bed. Alright. Chat, this is bad. Oh, I said it again. I said chat. I see what you're saying now. I see how easy it is to do that. Go to sleep. This is like more intense than when I was freaking fighting that Microraptor, because I'm scared he's gonna die with all the resources and time we've invested into this thing. Oh no. Okay, he's saying hi to us. He wants to be our friend, but he doesn't want to go to sleep. And there's one more. Ah, Matt. Yes, Matt is my name, in fact. M-A-T-T. One of the most basic American names you can have, but that is it. Nothing crazy. Can we just... Oh, yes, he's asleep. He is asleep. Okay, let's not screw this up 2 times in a row. You gotta go. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay, thank goodness. Well, thanks for stopping in, Faison. I appreciate it. Appreciate you as always. Okay, so this time, do we still have, I think we still have berries. We do. When there's more people in the Discord, you could be a mod. Yeah, I could definitely get mods. Currently, I don't have any, but that might be a smart thing to do. That'd probably be good because I'm not on it all the time, and you beat me to saying hi to everybody, anyways. Have a good night, I believe, right? Because you're 5 hours ahead, and enjoy your vacation. I'm gonna go look for some berries and some children to carefully extract prime meat from. That's what we're doing. Oh, you gotta go as well? Okay, well, thanks for stopping in, and enjoy the rest of your day or night. I'm not sure if your time zone's ahead, or if you're just telling me your time zone's ahead and you're not leaving. I don't know. Oh, you're in. Oh, you're in LA. You're in my time zone. Oh, you're on vacation in LA. Well, that's like a 5 hour journey for you since that's my time zone. Well, that's fun. Are you at like Disneyland, Disney World, Universal? Anything fun? You could always tell me in the Discord later if you gotta go. That's okay. Oh, you don't need to go. Okay. Yeah, Faison, you can always just like send pictures or whatever in the Discord if you don't want, or if you want to share it. Make it 14 hours. Ooh, yikes. Someone's sleep schedule is gonna be messed up later. That's crazy. Okay, so all we need to do, where is the most populated area? I mean, we could just kill Argies, I guess. If I had the chainsaw, we would have no problems with Prime. Should we go look for an Ovis again? Maybe we should just go look for an Ovis and not screw it up this time. We can go back and try this one more time. That might be the smart thing to do. But we came prepared with berries. That's all that matters. One, you've been lying. You're technically not on a vacation. You came to train. Well, if you get paid to go 14 hours somewhere away from your home, even if it's training, I still would think you would get to enjoy. I mean, whenever I go somewhere, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a food person. So if I get to go somewhere new, you best believe I'm gonna try whatever that country or state or area has. So even if you're working, you still gotta try new food, hopefully. That's pretty cool though that they send you to go training. It's a vacation for you. Yeah, exactly. That's for me too, right? Like I go to, if I just travel across the, ooh, Microraptor, no thank you. What is sleep? That's a fantastic question. And I could tell you that as someone who has a full-time job outside of YouTube, like I said, wife and kids, I don't sleep. My wife, she woke up last night and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was out at the kitchen table editing because it was 2 in the morning. I was like, "Well, I don't work till 7, or I got 4 hours of sleep. That's fine." So yeah, I don't sleep a lot. Oh no 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 no! Bad Microraptor, bad. That was that could have been really bad. Bye, Faison. Microraptors have been like the biggest nuisance this entire playthrough. Pegos were kind of bugging me in the beginning. Seagulls have been no issue. You shoot them in the dome once and they're dead. But Microraptors, they're something else. Thank you. Yeah, that was quick. I found if you barrel roll on the PT, you can dodge them pretty quick. But if I'd have the rare flower, it would just be easier, so I don't have to worry about it. All right. Well, hopefully we find some babies here, or an ovis would be ideal. Oh, I'm getting low on stam, and there is a lot of pyros nearby. Yeah, that's not good. Let's just land up here. Okay, cool. I really do like this volcanic region. I think it looks so much better than the center's volcanic region. They did a really good job with this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I've yet to actually see in this playthrough, though, where it explodes. I think it's kind of random and really rare, because I had to force spawn it to happen in creative mode in single player. So I think it's really rare for this volcano to explode. Which I guess is nice if you want to build near here. That way you're not constantly getting attacked by molten lava. I know in Gen 1 it's a pretty common occurrence. Let's see, another... Yeah, none of these things give prime meat, so we gotta make the big journey. I'm really glad I brought the PT. The RG would have been a huge mistake. He would have woke up before I even got back, so I guess this is the way to go. Alright. Oh, actually, I think... Did my armor break? Yeah, it did. Let's just repair that in case we have to hop off. Are there baby turtles? Those would be easy to take out. There's a normal mom turtle, or dad. And... Alright, no children. So we'll keep going. Too bad those guys don't give prime meat. That'd be super handy. What is that? Oh, just a tail. Something over there sounds mad. We're just gonna keep going. Is that... Diplos actually give prime meat. What level is he? 85? Should I try killing the Diplo? That could give a lot of prime, I feel like. Or his baby is just faster. Let's, I don't know. Do we have normal arrows? We have 44 normal arrows. We might be able to kill the Diplo. So we'll come back to the Diplo if we don't find any babies. That might be an option. Because this crossbow does a lot of damage. Or if we find a low-level Rex, that could be ideal too. Alright, so... I think we'll scout the northern area first, and then we'll come back over here to scout the lower section. If we don't find anything up north. We'll head to like the crop-like area up here where the Giga spawns at. And hopefully get lucky. I would love to get this griffin. That'll make heading over to the desert for loot a lot easier. Well, I said this was the Tame Everything Challenge stream, but so far we've tamed a whole lot of nothing, so I'm sorry about that. We tried. Hopefully we can get the griffin. That'll be huge. Yeah, I always try and post in there, and like that's the main thing I advertise for the Discord, is that I want everyone to feel like there's a purpose to join. And so I try and make it to where like, hey, heads up, here's what I'm working on next, here's a screenshot of the thumbnail, or here's a title. And then of course if anybody wants to just chat too, I can usually pop in. That's the nice thing about working from home, right? I can just pull up on my laptop next to my work computer and I can just hop in and say hi in the chat. So that's super handy. Let's see, anything here? I just see a whole bunch of death over there, so let's not head that direction. And it's nice too when like other members of the community like Faison also chime in, so it's pretty easy to like hold conversation to talk about stuff. Is there a baby bison? That would not be an ideal tame, but we should be good. Let's see. There's a horsey and a galley. This place is empty. Not getting so lucky here. What about over here? Usually there's horses down here. How many people do I think... Okay, actually, no question before that came in. Random question. I'm new to ARK, 1 month in, and how does someone join or find a tribe? Okay, so... Well, first of all, if you're playing PvE or PvP, that's all honestly going to depend. I believe, though, the gameplay is a little laggy with my voice, so let me just stop and then I'm going to pull off the wheel and show you. So when you're playing, you can open up your radio wheel, and you have access to a chat mode. Go into this chat mode and turn it onto global. When it's on global and you're in a server, then you can go over and toggle your chat and actually chat with people. On console, it's a little bit more difficult than on a computer, but you could just go through and type. For PlayStation, I believe it's... Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't remember the exact commands to pull up the chat, but you could pull up the chat and just ask people if they want to join you. If you find someone, then you walk up to that person, and when you walk up to a creature, for example, like your PT, there's an interact button. So on PlayStation, that's triangle. Hold triangle on that person, and you'll get the option to tribe up with them. And then if someone else sends you the request, you just need to go in there and accept the request. So that's how you join a tribe. But in PvP, I would just advise you to be careful, because people might want to kill you. Early on, though, if you don't have a lot, maybe people will join you. Just be careful so you don't end up trapped in a cage. Not everybody's nice in PvP. How many people do I think will be playing on launch day on Grounded? You think you got it? Okay, well, I hope that works out for you. Nice. Let me know if you join a tribe. Hopefully you can get started. Nice. For Grounded, I think the one downside is that we know it's Xbox exclusive. So there'll obviously be less people because there is no PlayStation players. Is that a Giga? Oh boy, it is a Giga. What level? Level 50. Alright, well, let's avoid him. So it being a PlayStation exclusive, there'll be less players overall, but I still think there'll be thousands of people joining. If you actually go right now, I don't know who it was. I went to Twitch yesterday to watch the live stream, and I compared because I was just curious what game I should stream today for the first stream, and I compared Ark with Grounded 1 and Power World, and Grounded 1 actually had the most live viewers at the time on Twitch. I know YouTube obviously doesn't take that into account, but there was almost 3,000 people watching Grounded yesterday, and only 2,000 watching Ark, and 1,000 watching Power World. So I do think there are some very large content creators that will be covering this game, and due to that, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are playing Grounded on day one. And then knowing they reworked the combat system too, I think that's going to be far more approachable for a lot of people. Since it's going to be easier for some people to use, but also still give people that are experienced ways to kind of fine-tune their build. We are not getting lucky with baby spawns, so I think at this point I just need to kill whatever I can find. I don't believe... Does anybody know, do bisons give prime meat? I'm going to guess they don't. I don't know that answer, though. Yeah, you got to be careful in open servers for sure. Is that a pego? Yeah, they don't give prime meat either. Okay, well, maybe we can just kill these Brontos. I don't think the bisons give prime. Level 95? Oof. 130. Okay. We need a better option. That's not a good option. I think we're low on stam, too. Alright. What level is this turtle? Oh, wait. Is that a baby? He's got a baby nearby. Okay. So, where is his child? Right there. Perfect. So, let me just kill this baby here. Is he dead? He's not dead. Oh, I hit the dirt. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. How is he still alive after 540 damage? 1,000 damage? Okay, baby is dead. Let's eat the baby and move on so this griffin doesn't wake up. And Fison said if we don't tame them... Oh no, I can't harvest the body again. Why does it keep doing that? That's really unfortunate. Okay, we're going to just kill this guy and go for the kid. Maybe we can just leave him be. Maybe he'll go for the PT, and I can go find that child wherever it went. I think it's right here. Yep. Can I harvest it with the pick? I can. Okay. So let's throw this in the PT's inventory so it doesn't expire as fast, because it will expire in 2 minutes in my inventory. And then we'll just leave this turtle alone. So we gotta go. And then... Is this the galley that had the child earlier? No, it does not have a kid. Ooh, what? There's a baby right there. I wonder if that's a pego baby. Did you see that tiny little microscopic thing on the ground? Oh, it's a pego baby. Yeah. Alright. Let's kill this pego. I would be happy to remove more pegos from existence. Why can't you harvest children with the PT? That's so weird. Oh, I almost punched it. Okay, well, there we are. Let's throw that in his inventory. Yeah, you can play Grounded on the Switch. You can't. I don't think Grounded 2 though is coming to the Switch. I think, or the PlayStation. So we'll see. I think the first time around it took them a couple of years because I didn't play Grounded until it was actually on the PlayStation, which I want to say was full release. So like 3 years, I think, into everything. They'd gone through like the entire yard, so I missed all of like the early fun stages of Grounded when people were still learning how to play, and everybody was looking for the game. All right, we're gonna do the same thing with this turtle here, and then we're gonna go back to the griffin because I don't want to screw this up. We did it once, let's not do it again. This guy's level 95, he's a lot stronger. Okay, that's cool. I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys. Come on. Where are the children? Okay, the baby turtle's right there. Yeah, I was on Steam early on, I believe. But I just couldn't get it on the PlayStation early because I don't have a computer to play, you know. It's going to be faster to use the bow, I think. The bow does have the reload, though, so maybe not. Get these headshots. Okay, that was not a headshot. Go to sleep, turtle. Or I guess not go to sleep, die. Where's your child? Maybe. These things are so tanky. I'm just going to focus on the kid, because we got to go. He probably has lots of health, too. Okay, or not. Silly turtle. Okay, be right back. Sounds good. Oh, okay. The child is inside its parent. That just is wrong on so many levels. Go away. There we go. Alright, and this thing is so tanky. I really hope this griffin's not awake yet. I think I could check its torpor even if it just turns off, so let's just kill this turtle and we'll check his torpor. And hopefully he's still out. Should be the last arrow. There we go. Let's use the pick since it's better for getting meat. 7 prime, that's a pretty good amount. I think I've got like 15 prime at this point. Yeah, let's keep all this in his inventory. Let's check the griffin's torpor real fast. Go to tames and just see if hopefully he's still asleep. If it's less than half full, I'm going to head straight back because I don't want to risk him waking back up again. What? Oh yeah, okay, he hasn't tamed yet, so it is roughly half full. He has 0 taming progress. That purple meter was his tame meter. I'm sorry, his torpidity meter. So let's head back just to be safe. I don't want him waking up again. He should also eat quite a bit, so if I can get more prime, maybe from this Diplo here. If we can have more than like 30 or 40 prime, I think we should be in a pretty good place to tame him. I wish we would have found mutton, but sadly we did not. Sadly, these things just give spoiled meat, or that'd be the great way to go. Maybe we'll get lucky then. Maybe they're like a baby raptor over here. There's an oviraptor. I don't see a child though. Let's just check to see if there's a logo. No logos. What about Brontos? Brontos can have children. Do they have a baby nearby? Oh, no, they don't, but it's a level 20. That's a really easy kill. They're very slow. Let's do that. This seems like a pretty safe area. Let's just... Wait, I hear baby dodo. Yep, that's what I wanted. 810, and then we'll kill the baby one here. And we should be good. Let's just harvest this. 2 prime, that's not a lot, but this will help out. Let's transfer this over. And then let's just kill the Diplo here. Since the baby's dead, the dodo should run away. Yep. Let's not waste any arrows though, because I don't have a lot. I think it should be more than enough to kill level 20 though. And hopefully it gives me at least 6 prime, and I think we'll be in a good place. He might hit my PT though. Yeah, let's just... Oh, can I get off please? Thank you. There we go. Welcome back. We managed to find a baby dodo, and now we're taking out a Bronto, because we need that prime meat. Oh, yikes. Okay, let me get on the PT. I don't want to get yeeted into the water. We'll go over here. I think one more arrow should do the trick. Thing? Okay, or not. Maybe a second one. Wow, this guy is stubborn. I'm just gonna finish him. There we go. Alright, let's get this prime meat, I think, and we should be good. Would it be better to harvest them with the PT? I'm not sure. We'll just... Oh, harvesting raw meat. Oh, we got 5. 5's a pretty good chunk. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. We've easily got over 20 prime now, but some of it's about halfway expired, so I think we have like 9 minutes left before we can get back to the griffin. And the griffin should eat most of it right away though, because he's been starving this whole time. If we could find one more baby, I feel like we'd be in a really good spot. We are almost out of... Oh, ooh, red drop. We are almost out of food though. Let's go to the red drop first. I am easily distracted. Tell me something messed up. Yeah, you could tell me. What happened? What is messed up? Oh, that is a red drop with a ring, not just the red drop. Somebody told me they found one of these on Rag yesterday and got an industrial forge and a chemistry bench. So please give me something good, because I would love both of those things right now. I'm not even high enough level to make a chemistry bench. That would save me so much hassle. Give me something good, please. I don't know what it is. I'm scared we're in this area. I'm going to grab all of it, get on my PT, and then we'll look. Okay, what did I get? Metal, polymer, cactus broth. Don't need the bile. We're not in PvP, so the C4 is kind of whatever. I will keep the rockets. The shield's kind of handy. Oh, I am way too heavy. Alright, the shield's getting yeeted. Alright, well, do I really need metal structures? I feel bad just throwing these away because these are expensive. I can't really carry a lot though. Let's throw the primitive crossbow out. I guess we can get rid of some of this ammo. I'm not ever going to use a pistol. And a normal stack of meat. And we'll just call that good, I guess. So overall, being a red drop with a ring, that was pretty doo-doo. That wasn't great. Let's see, where is this guy at? Tame's in progress. Your Microsoft account got hacked and they changed the email in 3 minutes? That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. I am like very, especially being a content creator, I am very careful with like all my stuff. I don't ever open any email or any link because I get probably daily emails for sponsorships, and so many of them are just scams. So I open all that stuff on my phone and not on my computer, since phones are just far safer than computers, even with having a MacBook. And then I just usually check who the sender is, because they'll give you some sort of fake name. But if you look at the actual email itself, you can tell if a lot of them are fake scams. So yeah, I get that stuff daily. It's dumb that people are like that. It's sad, but unfortunately, that's kind of the reality of the world we live in. I'm gonna throw away the rest of this ammo. I'm very heavy. I just want to get back to this griffin and not repeat the same mistake we had earlier. Okay, we should be good. I'm sorry to hear that though. Sorry to hear that you lost everything. That's definitely not cool. Hopefully, those people get whatever they deserve, because that's not cool. I probably should turn off all these. These things are probably driving all of you nuts. I know they're driving me kind of crazy too. Let's see. Can I uncheck? It won't even let me. I think I'll go into the tracking menu when I land, and we'll turn off all of them. I tend to just keep one of them on so I can remember the general area of where my base is without having to constantly look at my map. But having that many on is not really needed. So we'll get that stuff turned off here in just a minute. That's a normal raptor, I think. Yeah, it is. I really need to find... Well, I guess I don't need to find an alpha anymore, huh? Because I found the ascendant crossbow. That should put us in a pretty good place for taming things. Let's land just up here. And we should be good. Alright. How are we doing on time? Ooh, it is almost 3 o'clock. Yikes. Alright. Well, hopefully we'll finish taming up the griffin, and then I think we'll probably end the stream there, just because I will have to get off to do like basic, parenting and adulting stuff. The fun stuff in life. Oh wow, a 3 to 4 year Minecraft world. That's a lot of time. That's crazy. I guess I've played quite a bit of Minecraft with my son. I've not played it as of late. But I know there's a lot of stuff they've added to the game. They frequently update it. They are really good at updating their game for sure. And it's all free, so it's probably why it's like one of the best-selling games out there. But the audience for it, obviously, is very different than like Ark and Power World, so that's mainly why I haven't covered it. I just haven't found as much excitement playing it as I used to. Alright, we're almost there. I'm going to give all this guy all these narcotics because there is no way we are taking any chance of him waking back up. Absolutely not. Okay, so we'll get the narcotics first, completely fill up his torpor bar, and then load him with the prime meat here. Let's feed him this. Let's see. The stream was nice. Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Based on what I was seeing, I think, honestly, I wasn't sure who would all show up. I wasn't really expecting much out of it. I was just hoping it was fun. And it's actually been a lot of fun. I think even if just a couple people show up and you can have a nice conversation, it's 100% worth it. Less worried about kind of the view counts, you know. I make videos and, you know, if those do well, that's great. But the stream was just fun. I think it's a great way to interact with people. I think the highest we did hit today was 20, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, I passed out because I wasn't watching. Oh no. Well, that's okay. I think I just fed myself the berries. That's wonderful. Now, I just ate all the narcos. Oh man, that's what happens when I'm reading chat. Did I just eat all 2 stacks of narco berries? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh no. Oh my goodness. What? Oh no. Well, that griffin might wake up. I think I'll be here for quite a while snoozing. Did I really just do that? Oh man. I was watching the freaking chat. How did I eat all the narcos? I'm clipping that. That's freaking funny, dude. That's so funny. It's one of those like frustrating moments where you get pissed off, but it's just fun to laugh at. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you all enjoy watching a black screen because we're gonna be here for a little bit. Yeah, that happens. That definitely happened. First time stream. What did you do? You ate the no, no. You don't have to apologize. What you do? You ate narco berries. This is the thing you expect to happen when you go into PvP and someone captures you. But apparently, I didn't need somebody to capture me. I just knocked myself out. I guess that's one way to. That's one way to avoid taming a griffin. Okay, my torpor is going down. That's positive. It's going down. It's not going to keep me asleep for that long. Oh my gosh. If there's some bushes around here, I'm just going to grab whatever berries I can grab and try and keep this guy out and see if we can just feed him. That's wild. That's freaking funny. That's got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever done publicly, but I'm okay with it. That's so funny. I'm a wee bit sleepy. Yeah, my character's a wee bit sleepy. He's gonna be here for a little bit, guys. That's so funny. I appreciate. Sadly, I wish I would have saw that message in chat that I ate them prior to finish consuming the full 2 stacks, but that's okay. We're almost awake, which I feel like that means that Griffin's probably almost awake as well. So it's funny when I saw I passed out, I thought, oh, was my water or was my food too low and I wasn't paying attention? No, I just wasn't paying attention eating the berries. Oh my goodness. Okay, when are you waking up, dude? Did I eat every berry? Oh my god, I sure did. I'm a doofus. All right, let's get this done. He's gonna wake up ASAP. Let's just put prime in him, make the best situation. Oh my goodness. Give him that, and then we're gonna load him with the rest of the meat here. And I guess we're gonna go pick up as many pieces of berries as we can to salvage the situation. All right, well, that's wild. That's absolutely insane. That's so funny. Okay. I'm curious though. I mean, I know he'd probably eat all that prime before it expires because he was starving. I'm just curious just how much taming effectiveness he's going to have. I am getting so few berries from this. Anything I can do to stop it from dropping. He's about half tamed, and he still has more prime to eat, but he's not eating. So my biggest goal here is I just need to keep this guy asleep. Yeah, let's have you ever seen the pond koi fish 1v5 the water spiders? I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never seen it interact with the spiders. I'll be honest though, I hate spiders. I do not like spiders whatsoever. So when I went into the pond for the very first time, and I still think every time I go into the pond, I purposely hunt down every single spider because the last thing I want in the water is to be jump scared by a spider. That would freak me out. So yeah, I tend to kill almost every spider I can find because it replenishes your air, and you can also use the mosquito rapier down in the water. So not only can you replenish air, but you can also use them to replenish your health. So yeah, I purposely seek them out. I tend to avoid the fish just because they will one shot you. Do we? I don't know. I don't know if I have time to go back to the base to grab berries. That's 2,000 meters away. I'm kind of scared. I don't know. I think I came prepared. I was ready this time, and I somehow still screwed it up. If there was like a Arc 101, how not to tame something, I think this stream would be the ideal thing to pay attention to. Alright, so, oh my gosh, is this sword dropping again? I don't think we're going to pull this off. Is that 149, 183? Yeah, it's dropping again. How far is my base? 2,000 meters. There's no way I make that, right? Yeah, you suck the air out of the spiders. It's kind of weird, but I mean, that's what happens. Okay, let's just grab as many berries as we can grab. We're just going to manually be doing this by hand since I screwed up, I think. And as long as we can keep it rising, I think we should be okay. The prime meat will eventually expire, though. That's the only downside. So at this point in time, that if I wasn't already, I would 100% regret the rates. I don't know, what do you think? Should I change the rates? Should I keep it at 1.5 or should I change everything to 2? I don't want it to be easy, but I mean, we've spent 3 hours trying to tame one creature. Although, it's failed twice because of mistakes of mine, but I don't know. Should I change them? What do you think? Should I stick with 1.5 or should I change it to 2? I don't necessarily want to make it easier. Like I said, I just want to be productive and make it enjoyable. That's my inventory. That's right. Come on, Griffin. Let me feed you, please. 11 this time. Oh, shoot. I accidentally fed him that. Okay. Let's go get some more berries. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go. I'm not going to be able to keep him asleep long enough using just these berries. I feel like I have to go back. I don't know if this is going to work because I feel like he's going to wake up. I don't know. This is bad. Real bad. I'm going to barrel roll to get as much distance as I can here. Can I see the griffin? Oh, it's not even on my meter. Okay, yeah. Okay, I've got to land here for Stam. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Nothing worked out today. Time to go. And if only it was this griffin right here. I want to go for that red drop, but if I do anything but go to the base, this griffin's going to wake up. So I just need to grab what stack of berries I can grab and just go. Hold on, I see your message just came through. Let me just land so I don't pull any more dumb moments here. Have you ever gotten so desperate for red ant parts that you risked your life and lured a stink bug to the ant nest? Yes and no. I wasn't desperate for red ant parts. I was just too much of a chicken to fight the stink bug. And I thought maybe... Oh, there's the fox. I thought maybe the stink bug would be able to help me kill them. And so the stink bug basically killed their entire colony. And then once I, grew a little bit more courage in the game, I was able to kill the stink bugs without them. But that's how I killed my very first stink bugs. I had the red ants help me out. It was kind of crazy. Watching them all fight. It was pretty funny, though. I would use the spiky clubs because you can throw them from a distance, and they do quite a bit of damage. Okay, we need to land somewhere safe. Is that a dreadmare? Let's land right here to be safe. Don't like how sketchy this is. Okay, while we restore Stam, let me just take a peek here on the griffin. I'm so worried it's going to wake back up. I'm terrified it's going to wake up. He woke back. We're going to fail again. Wow. Okay. I don't know what we should do at this point. Maybe, yeah, I just have not been, I was not fully committed to taming this griffin, I think. Is this Pal World? This is not Pal World. This is Ark. I do think we'll stream some Pal World, though, in the future. Just not not today. I think we'll be wrapping up the stream here soon, because I've got to get off and do some real-life things. Can I just get, like, 10 berries, maybe? I came back hoping I can get some, but... Okay, 27, we're going to take it and just go, and hope for the best. I don't think I'll make it back in time. But we're going to try. I'm not going to give up till he's awake, but I feel like he's already awake. He's going to wake up any minute. But yeah, I will, if everybody likes the stream, or if there's enough consistent people who want to join just to hang out, I don't care how high the number gets, but then we can definitely do streams. I do think that, for sure, though, I was considering streaming the new Grounded update for Grounded 2 when it first comes out. I feel like that'd be a really good idea when it drops. Come on. I don't think the griffin already woke up. Why does it keep disappearing on me? It's so weird. We're almost there. I think we'll pull the tracker back up as soon as I land. I'm not sure what's happening, why it disappeared on me. Oh, there's that weird fox again. Okay, back to the tracker. Tame's in progress. It just takes forever to load. And he woke up again. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't think we're ready to tame the griffin, or I'm not ready. I think maybe I should just focus on trying to get more narcotics, and then maybe just having some prime meat stashed away in the fridge since we don't have kibble. But yeah, trying to tame this guy on 1.5 times rates is just not been a fun time. We'll make it back, see if he's still in the trap, and then I think we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. That's been really unfortunate. Literally, this is the Tame Nothing challenge. We've tamed nothing today. You get the ladybug that spawn at the oak tree to fight the spiders. Yeah, I really like using the ladybug too, because they hit pretty hard too. And I was terrified of the spiders for quite some time. So I would always use the ladybug to kind of deal most of the damage, and then hit the ladybug at the last minute to get the ladybug armor early on. If you hit the ladybug in the face with the spiky club, it just takes 5 of them, and then you can knock them out and rush their armor like on the first day. It's really easy. So that tends to be what I do. I'm also not really scared of the spiders anymore, even though I don't like spiders in real life. It looks like Pal World. I mean, it could be Pal World. At the moment, though, it is not. Is this guy still in the trap? He is. Okay. So I think at this point then, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream. I failed this twice, and I need to get off at 3. It's 3 now, just because the wife is coming home. So just want to say thank you everybody for stopping by. Sorry we didn't tame anything. This griffin was a lot more challenging than I thought. Let me know in the comments, do you think if we should change the rates to 2 times or leave them at 1.5 times? 2 times would just be things that are a little bit easier to tame. But just let me know. And if you enjoyed today's stream and you want to see more streams, let me know. I know, I'm sorry. I do have to go, though, because if I come home and I don't got laundry done, I might get in trouble. You know, adult problems, husband problems. You got to do, like, normal household stuff. That's kind of the requirement of... Unfortunately, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Not quite yet. I can't do that, so I still got normal stuff to take care of. Yeah, no, thank you for being so active. I think it made talking to yourself is kind of awkward. I mean, I can talk to myself. I could talk all day, but having someone to talk to was super appreciative. So thank you, everybody who hopped in and is watching the stream. I appreciate you all. And if you maybe see the next stream, tell somebody else about it. Maybe we can get more people in here. I will see you all next time. I should have an ARC video up tonight, and I am working on another Power World video and a couple of shorts with some fun tips. But I'll see you guys later.